Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak. I have with me the Kunwu Tao 3. Now I'm pretty excited about this one. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm a pretty big Kunwu fan and I really dig what they do. And so I'm really looking forward to getting into this one and checking it out with you all. So let's get started here. So first off, you have this gorgeous diamond texture titanium scales on here. If you do this, it's rough, but when it's in hand, it really fits very nicely. It's got a reversible pocket clip, Timascus backspacer, in case anybody wanted to know where the Gracchus got the idea from. Now you know. The handle is in DLC. The blade is in DLC on this one. You've got a DLC backspacer with some texture on here, lanyard loop. The backspacer does wrap all the way around. You have this milled pocket clip, which we will test, of course. It is a frame lock. Here is your lock bar relief cut. It has a front flipper, a blade hole, a rear flipper, and it has some nice jimping on the spine, which is also a crowned spine. So let's open this up and take a look at this. And there you have the gorgeous tall flat grind on this, full flat grind actually, on this drop point blade here, full DLC model. Really nice edge on it. The blade is in Vanex steel. You could see that right there. They tuck it away nicely. No other branding all over this blade, which I love as well. It is a belt satin blade. So you can see the grind lines going vertically on the blade here, which is a beautiful finish you can see through. I really love what Kunwu does with their fit and finish. For those people that complain about them, yeah, I will agree that they do take forever to get their orders out. Production takes a long time, but you know what? When it comes right, and it comes gorgeous. And I think that, I know that they're working on trying to fix that, but I can tell you that they do a gorgeous job. Now, of course, with all beautiful satin DLCs like this, you're going to have your fingerprint magnet. You can already see here that where I've touched it a little bit, just the oils from your hands get on this thing and it smudges up. So that's the one downfall, but you know what? I keep a rag close by and therefore we can clean this thing up. So anyhow, gorgeous drop point blade, very nice Vanex steel. They do a great job with their heat treats, one of the best in the industry in my opinion. So fantastic stuff. All right, specs on the knife. We're looking at 8.27 inches overall. You've got a blade that is 3.5 inches. It weighs 5.43 ounces, though it does not feel very heavy. Let's put it up against some other knives here and see how they compare. We're going to do a Kunwu edition here, so let's put it next to the Kunwu Jericho. And then we're going to put it next to the Kunwu Excalibur with the Metal Complex edition here. You can see that it falls right in between. It's a little bit bigger than the Jericho. It is a hair shorter than the Excalibur. Of course, same scales, pivot collars, so very cool on that. And then let's look at the Kunwu Poon Padre. Just got this one in. That's really cool. I still got to do a review on that one. And then how about my very own Gracchus? Because why not? And there you go. It's a little bit bigger than the Gracchus and a little bit bigger than the Poon Padre. So it is a full-size knife for sure. When I say a little bit bigger, I'm talking about a 1/10 of an inch bigger than the Gracchus, because Gracchus is 8.15. This is 8.27, so 0.12 bigger. So not bad at all. So cool. All right, let's talk about some ergos. Ergos in hand. I've got double XL hands, 4-finger grip. I am choked in the back position right now. You can see I have more than enough room, more than enough handle here to accommodate my hand. No issues, no pinch points, no hot spots. I do feel the pocket clip on my palm, but it is not hurting me. It is not bothering me in any way, shape, or form. I just know it's there. That's all. Choking up into this position here, even though this is the flipper tab, they've flattened it out rather than making it a notch, and it's actually a great choke up point here. Now you don't want to stab anything because your hand will go forward onto the blade, but if you're looking to power down on something and get over the top of the blade, this is a great position right here. No issues whatsoever. I'm very, very comfortable in this position. But you do run out of jimping once you choke up. So this is your choke up. This is your spot to get jimping. Once you get out here, you're on the spine, and you have no jimping here. But it's a crown spine, and I don't know if they wanted to not ruin the aesthetics or whatnot, but I can tell you that I do wish there was some jimping out here, because this is home sweet home for me, and I would live out here cutting. So pinch cuts, draw cuts, no issues whatsoever. You can get in here and very good confident grips, no issues at all. Of course, I fingerprinted the heck out of this blade, of course, but all right, we'll clean that up afterwards. Let's just keep rolling, right? So let's talk about the action. The action on this is on bearings. Shake closed, no issues. Flipper works outstanding. Again, shake closed, reverse flick, no issues whatsoever. Front flipper, no problem. You want to do thumb deployment on the hole? Yep, you can do that too. And if you're a person like me that likes to roll these over, then you can do that as well without any issues. This knife is extremely fidgety. It is extremely conducive to the person that likes lots of deployment methods. It is very easy to deploy, extremely smooth action. If you're too far down on the lock bar, like if you're disengaging it down here, and this misses your finger, you do have a risk of getting nailed by the blade. So you do want to be aware of that. But if you're just disengaging right here on the chamfer, you actually get hit by the flipper, which is great. It saves your knuckle from getting cut. So it is a fantastic knife. It really, truly is incredible action on this thing. Lots of fun. If you are a fidget person like I am, if you like different deployment methods, this knife is for you. It is really, really outstanding. So let's talk about this pocket clip, because to be honest with you, I always have concerns. The pocket clip on here looks halfway decent, but there is no flat spot underneath the pocket clip. So you've got this diamond texture that's going to hold you up on the pants, and then you're right up against this sharp-edged relief cut on the lock bar, and that is always an issue as well. So we've got two issues to compete with when we're talking about putting these in the pockets. So let's see how these stand up, because I could tell you that some of the Kunwu knives do not have great pocket clips, and I'm the first to admit that, and I'm a pocket clip snob. So, and you all know that because you've watched enough of my videos to know I test every one of them. These are medium thickness jeans. For those of you new to the channel, I'm going to put this knife in the pocket, show you how easy it is to put in the pocket, how good the retention is, how easy it is to come out of the pocket, and any long-term damage or fraying it does to the edges or seams of the pocket. All right, so we are getting into position here, a little bit of pressure, and I'm met with quite a bit of resistance. It is a very stiff clip. It did get in there. It's got great retention on here, no issues whatsoever. It's not going anywhere. Coming out is a lot of resistance as well. And I could tell you that unless this pocket clip gets loosened up significantly, and I would say it needs a lot of work. If it doesn't loosen up, this is going to chop up your pants for sure. Between the diamond texture and just how damn stiff this thing is, it's going to chew up your edges and seams pretty good. So buyer beware. I would tell you to consider either an aftermarket clip on this, or maybe you want to stuff a stack of business cards underneath your clip over here and try and get these things to loosen up a little bit. I've done that before on a couple of them, and it does work, but it does take some patience and some time to loosen up this titanium and kind of get it to bend to your will a little bit. But it's a working pocket clip, but it's a pain in the neck of a pocket clip. That's what I'm going to tell you on that one. So, is there anything I don't like about the Tao 3? Well, for one, certainly the pocket clip. I definitely think that that was a kind of a miss on their part, and that's not the only one that they've ever done that with. I mean, this pocket clip is eerily the same on the Excalibur, and to be honest with you, it's not good. And then, let's see, what else? Yeah, this one is eerily the same as well. It's just a different holding mechanism over here on this split. But the pocket clip itself is still the same, and they still don't learn their lesson on this. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to have to talk to Sergio about maybe talking about putting together some better clips, because in concept this is good, but execution not so much. So that is certainly one major ding dong for me on that one. And then the next one is going to be just out here wishing that there was a little bit more jimping. That's a preference thing. That's not really a major ordeal, but I do wish that there was some more jimping out here. It kind of negates the fact that when you get out here on the choked up position, you got a crown spine, so you're going to slide off. If it was a flat spine, I can forgive, but I do wish that they had some jimping out here. Even just another half-inch patch just out here where the thumb goes. Just, yeah, that'd be perfect. Other than that, lock bar access is outstanding, ergonomics are outstanding, action is outstanding, fit and finish is incredible. As always, Kunwu does an amazing job on that. And yeah, I have no other issues with this knife. I just think it's an outstanding knife overall. Just a couple of small little details that could make this practically my perfect knife in my opinion. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Shout me out in the comments. Let me know what you think on this thing. You guys like this knife? Do you guys like Kunwu? And what are your thoughts on pocket clips, like on this pocket clip here? Do you think it's an issue? Is this something that you forgive? So give me a comment. Let me know what you think on that. And then if you're not subscribed to the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. We greatly appreciate the support. Join us Wednesday nights live in the Dragon's Lair. That's a YouTube live show. We go on at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And we love to hang out with our community. So come be a part of it. We'd love to have you. Check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter and stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak. There are only a couple more days left on the Gracchus pre-orders before those close. So if you're thinking about getting a Gracchus, jump on that now, because they are discounted during pre-order and you don't want to miss out on that. So make sure that you grab yours pronto. Otherwise, you're going to miss out, and whatever you got left over during production, it will be full retail price. So don't miss that. And then the last thing is, make sure you are following us on Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed playing with this thing. I think I'm going to keep playing with this thing because it is lots and lots of fun. I hope everybody had a fantastic day and you have an even better one tomorrow. Y'all take care.